With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Club hunter Jake Bailey on to get this one started. And off we go from Buffalo. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. In motion, Shakir. Allen gonna throw to get things going. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Stop. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can either throw it to him, hand it to him, but either way, just get him the ball like we saw there, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Alert!
They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, tight. 56. What's that?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains, and here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago, 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the top backs in the entire league.
Regular. Hey, home. What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. plays going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
21G, 21G.
Tua now on 3rd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
That's taken at about the 14. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, Josh Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6.
Middle. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert! Half 85. That's it.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. So after 1, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Look out.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Cook. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Half. Miller! Monday. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, son? 20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Waddle's able to move the chains, and starting his career, Mike, with 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons is impressive. And if Tua Tagovailoa is going to continue to improve as a quarterback. This Miami offense, yes, they have Tyreek Hill, but they need Jalen Waddle.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I think some skeptics out there, Mike, said, okay, Tyreek, you're going to leave Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes. Let's see how you do down in Miami. And, well, what has he done? He's really taken his game to a whole nother level. Over 3,500 receiving yards in just the last 2 seasons alone.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Doesn't it seem, Mike, that there's like this requirement that if you're going to play offense for the Miami Dolphins, you have to flat out fly? And here with Jalen Wright, we got a guy who went 4.38 at the combine, over 7 yards per touch in college. Led his team in rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons. He is another home run threat that they can continue to surround Tua with and just continue to create a lot of open space.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
All right. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watch it.
Back to throw is Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Five wide. Half.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Stop. Alert! Hey, tight. Regular.
Now Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Again, working deep downfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Dolphins.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Again, it's Tua. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Miami. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. He can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Second down and 8.
Hey, home. Middle. Look out.
Throwing is Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good pass...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar. Ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for two. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Bills 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Stop. Gun. Out. 56. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. On first and 10, it's Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A carry for Cook. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Half. Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Pass's kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
All right, come on. Hey. 20, TX. Out.
On first and 10, here's Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Tua gonna give this to Wright. He's gonna be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. Tua now on third down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Bills are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
Alert!
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Alert! What's up?
That's taken in by Shakir. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Alert! Regular, 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 regular. Look out!
They'll run right here with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. talk things over before third down.
Off 52. Half. Sub. 5 wide. Alert! What's that?
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. They'll come up for first and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for second down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So it's a win here for the Bills. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning